You know?
Yeah. Dude, let's get a fucking polka band going. Us white guys having a solid
That was pretty good.
That should be good enough, I think. Let me tell you, pal, you're a great host. You know how I know you're a great host? Because when you let me shower over here, you leave a nice little toothbrush out next to the sink for me to use.
That's crazy.
I think that's the best thing. And that little metal taint scraper you got in there.
It's not a taint scraper.
That's
For sure. Well, that's how I used it.
That's how he got his from Munda cheese with the tongue scraper.
Yeah, hell yeah, and that's unpasteurized.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly no factories touching that. So, yeah.
Well, you
slew of violations. Yeah, I'm just wondering about this little clip here. That I don't even know what it does, but it's broken.
Oh.
It's just kind of that black thing. We all got them.
We all got that black thing.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah, yours are color coded though. Mine's
You're not supposed to say that anymore.
Yeah.
color coded.
Yeah.
What?
This code switching motherfucker will color code whatever he wants. I'll tell you that.
right.
Crazy. That's crazy, dog. What's up? What's good, dog?
What's up, dog? The goddamn down
What's good
there.
with you, dog?
Fucking jeez. It's NASCAR racing season. That's been started since February in Florida. I don't give a fuck about that. But the dirt track is back, motherfucker. You know, where else are you going to see 12-year-olds whose dads drink a lot but still know how to work on shit in their garage, and their wife is like the Cub Scout leader and whatever, and I don't know. Sometimes it's a good thing.
Zaki family reunion, probably.
Get 12-year-olds in Honda Civics running around the fucking dirt track. How do you feel about dirt track racing over there, you Mr. Sweatpants?
I've been to one. Mr. Sweatpants, huh?
You guys are both wearing sweatpants.
It's the first time I've ever worn sweatpants around you.
That's not true. I've seen you in sweatpants a lot.
I've seen you in no pants, you fucking
That's
psycho.
true. Yeah, you guys.
Good.
Both of you fucking weirdos.
We're dirty boys.
You know what's weird is out of all of us in the room, Taylor's the only one that I don't know for a fact if he's kissed a man or not, but he does come across as the gayest. Isn't that wild?
Thanks, guys.
He does, yeah. Yeah, if anyone of the three of us was gay, it would be you, for sure.
Well, maybe I'm gay.
Well, you're wearing that gay pride shirt, so.
You are, yeah.
I'll just, you know what?
And he's being a good friend and wearing a hoodie version of it just to support you.
Yeah, dude.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, I'm the supporter.
You're dressed like an anime chick who does too much meth.
Yeah, so? What's
That's
wrong
fine.
with that?
I wasn't trying to insult you.
Yeah,
You've seen them.
How dare you talk about the mother of your children like that?
Wow.
Or at least one of them.
Living into anime.
This has been the most unpasteurized opening we've had in a
Daisy
while.
Duke.
Yeah.
That's what got me.
She wore cut-off sweatpants.
No.
Daisy
God.
Duke sweatpants.
I've seen that. I've seen that. That's kind of a...
You've seen that?
You've never seen ass hanging out of self-cut fucking sweatpants at Walmart? You've never seen self-cut sweatpants shorts?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I've seen that. I mean, I've worn that before, too. Yeah, I mean...
Does your dog have worms?
No, he's just a crybaby.
Come on up, dog.
To be honest. The second I start, like, really engaging with somebody, he gets, like, pretty upset about it.
That's fucking saddening.
Well, he's just obsessed with me, and you're not gonna walk into the cord like
what is up with you inducing jealousy in simple-minded animals?
I don't get it, dude. I'm just a jealousy-inducing guy, dude.
That was rude. Anyway, shout out to the one and only the fucking fake Italian himself, Tony Salvo.
Yep. Sponsors our podcast over there at Extreme Wheels. Shout out to him for being a sponsor of the podcast.
Tony Purple Nipple Salvo.
Yep. You
keep pointing your hand. You gonna do something or?
I forgot. Oh.
And that's how Keef feels about Extreme Wheels.
Shawty, we can take you there. Are you trying to haul your kids around in the back of a bike in one of them Garmin things that hooks up to it, and you're kind of jealous of that mom because she rides her bike with her kid, so she's getting tan, and then her husband might fuck her again, pop another baby in there and show her that she's loved, and she can reciprocate in this world? And you're jealous of that woman. That one she's got that body. She's got those thighs on her, that tight ass. Fucking bounces like a bongo drum, right? Everybody likes a chick who looks like she can do monkey bars.
I think. Do you know what we're doing right now, right? Go on down to Extreme Wheels to get yourself a bike.
And get yourself one of those bongo drum butt making kid stroller.
Yeah. And this weekend only, get your very own Gabagool dispenser.
Yep.
Installed personally by the one and only Tony Purple Nipple Salvo.
This weekend, the weekend of Father's Day.
Is that this weekend?
No.
This is Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, go in for his Memorial Day Gabagool sale.
Will this be out for Memorial? No.
He is making pastrami. Pastrami. He said he was going to be taking a bunch of beef and pissing all over it. That's going in the fridge for 3-4 days, he said, and then right on the smoker. So he said to be looking out for free pastrami.
And that is strictly if you bring a scooter down.
Yeah.
He will tie you up, force feed you full of pastrami, and then throw you in the grease pit.
Best wheel wins the Extreme Wheels contest Memorial Day weekend. You just bring the most extreme wheel that you have, and if you bring the most extreme wheel, you get to get pissed on.
Yeah, any wheel. It doesn't have to roll far either. Anything extreme.
We'll be there. Come say hi to the podcast, guys. We'll be doing the pissing.
I'm gonna.
Of course.
I'll bring.
Tony
jugs.
said that we could. Yeah, Tony said that we could drink coffee all day and hold it in until the end of the contest. We'll just piss all over.
And all we're getting in return is a free swim in the grease pit. So
it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be good.
Ladder included this time.
I brought the ladder.
Well,
He brought the ladder.
yeah, maybe if that grease pit was 4 feet deep, we could use one of your ladders.
You know what?
But then we got a 25-foot deep grease pit over at Extreme Wheels.
It's a deep pit. I know that. See, he wants shrimp.
He wants shrimp, dude.
Everybody knows he wants shrimp. Help him.
Reece would be a great dad, or he would create the most spoiled child of all time.
My children came over to his house and they were like, "I like his house." I was like, "Yeah, it's comfortable."
Yeah, he's got a good feminine touch about him.
Yeah, real.
They said they like my house, huh?
Yeah, they were really into it. They were comfortable.
What'd your oldest son say? Did he say, "Hey, I'm so glad you made me hate that guy whose house we just went to"? 'Cause
I don't.
God, now
Wow.
after really meeting him in person, I hate him even more than all the things you've said to me prior. And now I'm just gonna hate him for the rest of my life.
Taylor's child hates you? I
Oh,
had
bro,
no idea.
he fucking dude. He was like throwing shit at me, fucking trying to bite me and shit. Like, I got close. He called me. I'm not even gonna say what he called me, but I know who he learned that word from.
Yep.
Yeah, and I was like, "Hey, Taylor, why does your kid hate me?" And he's like, "Oh, he doesn't hate you. He's just a little shy." And I look over, and the kid's got a fucking gun on me, dude. Like, fucking. Yeah, I was like, all right, yeah, you're right, dude. That kid is totally normal and does not hate me. He's just shy. It's like, oh, he's just always hanging out with church girls. Like, I don't know what that has to do with a bloody knife sticking out of my abdomen, but
He didn't stab you.
yeah, I'm like, it's not really helping right now. I would prefer sutures rather than some sage wisdom.
Well,
That's all right.
they don't teach suturing over at the Zaki Institute of Higher Learning. They don't believe in that highfalutin nonsense.
They just get high, and they do some learning.
We get falutin.
Well, apparently Knife Skills Day was a success.
Knife skills.
Was it good?
Knife skills day?
Yeah, was it good? Did you teach them how to sharpen them?
I do teach them how to sharpen knives.
They really know. Your kids know how to sharpen a knife.
I would say so. Like if
With
you
a
were like,
whetstone?
here's a sharpener. Yeah. They might slip with a stone.
Yeah, they don't even know what the fuck that is.
No, they would know what a whetstone is. They would know what a whetstone is.
They would know, or they do know.
I don't guess both.
It can't be both. You can't believe something and know it.
You can't.
All right,
maybe
well,
you can't would learn it in the future, but
I will
also
take-
already know.
I will take.
They would know what it is.
I'll take a stone. You got a stone?
I've got a whetstone.
Well, I'm forgetting what they're even called. A whetstone.
You have a
Whetstone.
stone?
WHET. Whetstone.
Yeah. W-U.
Use
ET.
oil or water, lube that bitch up. hold it down at a 33-degree angle. You've never even used a whetstone. Who
Nope.
are you to
Yeah.
fucking walk around wearing a
You're like,
bandana?
yeah,
and you've never
they'd
even
know what a whetstone is. They'd know what a gun cleaning kit is. They don't know any of this shit, bro.
I know. They don't know nothing.
They don't know how to fold paper. You ever taught them a knot? None of your kids know how to knot, do they? They know how to tie their shoes.
They know how to tie their shoes.
The
Nothing else.
Zaki house is a real slip-on house.
No other knots. No other knots.
They like square knots and stuff.
Any knot. Do your kids? If I was like, "Hey, will you tie this for me real quick?
Do you have your kids tie
Like,
up
hey,
your
will you
balloon
hitch
knot?
this up?"
They're
They know any tensioner knots or anything?
no. The girls don't know any of that shit.
Do they know how to spatchcock?
They do know how to spatchcock.
Yeah, right, dude.
The girls would know. They would tell
They
you.
would know.
They would.
They do know.
The girls would know if I gave a shit about teaching them.
They would know if I would have taught them.
Yeah, they would know. Yeah, of course they would.
You know what?
It's all right, dude.
No.
What
No.
what else do your kids know? They ever shot an arrow?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They just did the fuck was it? What do they call that? A 300 shoot on Sunday.
On Sunday? On the Lord's Day, they were out.
Yeah, in the afternoon. It was an indoor shoot.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They good?
They're all right.
Hey, Chuck.
No.
You don't say. You don't say they're all right.
They're all right.
Shoot like their paw.
I have multiple medals and plaques for what I was able to accomplish with the bow and arrow.
We did grow up in the participation era, so.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what?
I mean, I threw all mine away, but
Mine say first, but it's okay.
second's just first for being
Fucking
last.
Jesus Christ.
all right. We've been on Taylor's ass for 11 minutes and 39 seconds.
God damn it.
Dude, you do this. You do this thing where you put your foot up here, which is totally cool. But when you take your foot off, you do like this,
I know, I don't
You
have
know?
good reflex.
and then it drives me absolutely fucking batshit.
I can't believe your dad never yelled at you.
Like
I
at the opposite end of the table.
I can't believe your dad never yelled at you to not pick up your fucking feet while you're walking or
Yeah.
something.
Quit dragging your fucking feet.
Yep.
I don't drag my feet.
You drag him
yeah.
off the table.
Not in my house. You don't. Growing up, that's for sure. And you finish your goddamn food.
I had 2 entrees.
Oh, you don't want your dinner? That's fine. It'll be there for breakfast. I've gotten that like 100 times in my life.
And
You
you-
don't
oh.
have to eat your dinner. It'll be there for breakfast.
I do that still to this day.
You eat breakfast?
Eat my dinner breakfast.
You ate that stank ass shrimp for breakfast.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Start the day off fucking deep fried, dude.
Shrimp and onions, dog.
Yeah. Hi, I'd like to sell you a roof with my perfect stinky tea.
Yeah, this roof salesman came today. He stunk like seafood at 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
And we're 1,300 miles from the ocean.
Well, it's hard to be a GM on that steak and shrimp life.
I thought he was the Swanson guy, but he was trying to sell me a roof. He just stunk of mollusk.
I like a mollusk. Don't suplex the dog.
If you're going to do it on camera.
Was John Cena at the roast of Kevin Hart?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
I watched some of it.
We started watching it, and I fell asleep before the intro music was even done.
That's right.
So I don't have any idea.
Dude, the roast of Kevin Hart was so fucking garbage, I thought. I got 15 minutes in, didn't laugh once, and I was like, all right, that's enough for me.
I
thought Shane Gillis was like, didn't really have a presence about him. I don't think Shane Gillis is that good at stand-up. I think he's a funny guy. I just don't think he's that good at stand-up. Or maybe he's not good at roasting.
I don't think he has the temperament to be put in that position.
I don't think he should
because-
be a roaster, and that's why he's perfect for the host. Here's the problem. The whole thing that we hated about it, that I hated about it, that anybody who's got a soul hates about it, is
That it didn't have a soul?
no, it's in the ether. It's all fake. It's all just fake. And like, did a group of these people really get together? Yeah, but like, it's just
Yeah, but
shit.
everybody that's there like loves Kevin Hart. Kevin's laughing the whole time, like fake laughing. He's like, they're not good jokes. They're like, you're
putting
short
on a
and
show,
black.
man. It's putting on a show. It's a show. It's a show. This is the world sucks so bad that the catastrophe actors can't even put on a fucking good circus anymore.
Yeah.
The bread and wine's gone and the circus is starting to fucking blow. Get fucked. Charles Schwab. You know what I mean?
No, I have no idea.
Pete Ricketts. Your wife took the capability of this fucking state's vote on to have a choice on the license plates that we people could have fucking had. But you know what? You know, you're one of those. I don't know. You look like fucking Chinese spy Caillou piece of shit. I don't know what's wrong with you people. I don't even know.
Yeah, Pete Ricketts. Fuck you. I know you're listening
I hate
to this.
the governor
Pete.
Pillin. I think Herbster should have beat you cocksucker. We are in a drought and a cattle crisis, and you fucking hog farmers are over there getting your dicks blown by 13-year-olds in a hot tub. I can't fucking deal with this.
Keep going, dude.
No, there ain't nothing to. I mean, what do you want me to say?
I want you to keep speaking your mind, dude.
This is how we go to jail.
I think you're overreacting, Taylor.
I think you've said so much already. I don't really
what?
think it's going to change
I think
any
you're
of
just
it.
overreacting
To who?
to yourself.
You know what? You sound like the lady last night who was like, I was like, here's what I tried to explain to her. What are you talking? What have happened to me?
Hmm?
You making fun of me?
No.
The fuck?
What is happening? What?
Stop.
It's all right. It already went up your fucking pant.
Don't you know what?
I saw it for like a second, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
That thing's fucking huge.
Yeah, I was like, "They don't usually get that big
I'm
if they're
getting
kept
itchy
indoors."
Captain.
Must be a wild one."
I hate it here.
Yeah,
No, it's fine.
Must have got in through the vents.
yeah. Just don't. I mean, I like. They
move quick.
apparently they keep a lot of shit under their nails and shit, and they're if they scratch you, you're in for one.
I'm already. You know who.
You know who. It is. Somebody let one in.
One of those crawled right up your pant leg.
They'll crawl right in there, man.
Oh,
It's sneaking in your hole right now.
I didn't think they got that big.
Well, just their noses.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, what else has been going on?
All right,
What
Taylor,
else has been
it's
going on?
me. I'm the crazy one.
Taylor, what do you? How have you been feeling? We've been lashing out at you. How are you receiving your lashes?
I don't know, man. The darkness is imprisoning me.
Give in to your hate.
Given to
Did
my
we mention that this is episode 48?
No, I tried getting unpasteurized at the beginning and starting an intro, and then we started picking on Taylor for
Yeah,
15
episode
minutes.
48,
You guys
guys.
are pieces of shit.
And that's the end of our shout out for Extreme Wheels. So now we'll start the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome
Free
to the
and clear.
podcast. We're just going to get started here.
They told me the force wouldn't work. Look at that.
I know, dude.
All I did was stuck my hand out.
You
and
were
it got
very
there.
forceful, dude. It worked very well.
I like a. I'm a. What do they call a sub-dom?
A Jehovah's
daddy?
Witness?
Sub-dom daddy?
No.
No.
Sub and Dom are different.
Oh, I'm a
They're like the exact opposite.
Yeah, you can be a switch.
switch hitter.
A daddy
reverse.
Dom. Or just in the gay community, a daddy.
That. I'm a daddy in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a hunter according to the test that I took.
Is that like a gay chart?
No, there's like a there's like a BDSM kink test you can take that's like 240 questions. and
You're a dirty little hunter.
it'll, like,
Really?
You take it and it'll like analyze all your answers. And once I read it, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. What it means is that I like the chase. I don't want it to be easy. I don't want it to be too easy.
None of you whores.
I like the romance and the
I get that. I'm a biter myself.
yeah, exactly.
It's because you're a vampire.
So yeah,
Well, I am a vampire, yeah.
you guys get us to 100 followers on Spotify, and we'll post our BDSM test results.
I'll tell you this. I'll take one of those tests. I'll also take an autism test again.
Again?
Yeah, I passed the first time. But
I scored
What's passing?
I think so. I forget what I got. I got like a one.
Which direction's good?
Like a 90 or something. I think the higher, the worse.
90 sounds high.
Right? Yeah. Well, my buddy got 145, and apparently that's like pretty on the specty. But I don't know. I was talking to Zach, and he made me get an autism test, and then when I passed, or when I failed for autism, rather. He was like, "Well, you cheated," and I was like, I don't know.
You cheated.
I don't know how I could have cheated on a just answer honestly type of question.
We know somebody who does behavioral shit for autistic kids. We could have her come give us an autistic test for content.
All right,
bring out
the psychologist.
I think we should set up. That would be a good podcast. We get like an autism behavioral scientist or like a autism therapist or something, and we like interview that person. But what we're really doing is having them
check us out.
check our other guests that we're having out on the podcast unknowingly. You know, we're like the whole time we're like, well, I mean, okay, so take it for instance. Take for instance Kevin here, and then they'll start like, you know, and then by the end we'll like grand reveal. We'll be like, Kevin, you're actually autistic, says Heather.
We should have Seth back on the pod.
We should have Seth back on the podcast. No, he would pass with flying. He would pass with flying colors.
Jaden,
there's some people that it's like they could be. You know, and then there's some people that it's like, yeah, they absolutely are. Jaden called me 3 times at like 2:30 in the morning, like 4 days ago. I woke up and was like,
I think
in the morning.
I think I've maybe seen him once since Christmas.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. And I don't think I'm doing Cole's special anymore. I don't know if he's doing comedy anymore. I don't see him anywhere. Yeah, I haven't heard from him.
He came and asked me for advice once, and he goes, "What do you think? What do you think I should do?" I said, "Now listen, pal. It's not like I'm super successful in comedy, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'll tell you what not to do. Don't do 2.5 minutes straight of I fuck seahorses."
Yeah, I mean, it could be a good premise.
It's no,
not for 2.5 minutes.
Here's the thing: the joke that he does is good enough. Apparently, it's male seahorses that get pregnant. I wish somebody would have told me that 3 seahorses ago. That's pretty funny. That's a good one-liner. I agree. Do not go into 2 minutes of material based on that simple one-liner.
Well, I might have fucked that up because like a year and a half ago, I told him, well, the way I write is I come up with something funny and then I make it really fat and then I cut all the fat off of it. But
it's all your fault.
Look at this.
Everything's Lucas's fault, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. I am the most awful, divisive person in all of comedy.
I was gonna see what my last joke that I wrote down was, but my phone's right over there.
Yeah,
right there to be exact. Oh no, I don't. See, the thing is, this is where I copy my notes. I don't have any original writings in here. All my original writings go like right into my phone because I always have my phone on me, you know. And then I'll go home, write it down, so it's like more committed to memory.
Yeah, I try to write. I got so much shit, and there was a while where I lost my good notebooks. I would do this thing, and like, yeah, a lot of your ideas they go right into the phone, and like when I'd write an idea, you know, you're like, go home and fucking write it down in the notebook, and like. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. So you got a bunch of fucking things that are all everywhere, and then you try to dedicate, you know, you get the 3-subject notebook, and then you get a 1-subject notebook, and you're like, I'm going to try to fucking, and in this notebook, I write these things out. And then in that one, you know, oh, this is just where everything's listed. And it gets to be too much fucking things for my brain, so then I just throw all of them away. Then I try to restart, and I'm like, I'm going to do, now I got to write everything that I've written in my phone back in this notebook like this, you know.
My issue is if I put it in my phone, I'll forget it. I'll forget that I even put it in there. If I write it down, I'll actually just remember it. But then also when I put it in my phone, I'll always think, oh, well, I'll just use these couple words and I'll remember what I meant. And then 3 weeks later, I'll be scrolling through them and I'll see 9-fingered hooker. And I'll have no idea what I was thinking.
Yeah,
I understand that.
I remember typing it in thinking, oh, I'll remember for sure. And then I have nothing. except a 9-figured hooker.
Yeah. If you can write a joke right away about something, that helps too. Like if there's something like jokey, not just premisey, but the joke's already in it. That's a little bit of love from wherever it comes from, you know.
I feel like you literally just put your soul in a blender at the end of that. you slowly trailed off until I don't think you even knew what you were talking about. And then just gave up. Like the last 2 seconds, you're like, and that's just what it.
Who am I talking to? You know what I mean?
You're talking to two dudes. in a
Yeah, but
room.
like, you know, yeah.
What
You're
that was-
here. I'm telling you, know. I feel you. They don't know what the fuck. The average person doesn't know what the fuck I'm looking for or who I'm talking to when something funny comes to me.
What
Dude.
you just said is the same
I
thing.
know.
Every time you cough, too, this fucking table moves another inch and a half away.
I know it keeps getting away.
It does, dude. That avenue is huge, dude. No, the rug's the only thing that keeps it from sliding
That's what's
directly.
making it sliding.
No, you're putting your feet here and you're going.
I don't know. That's crazy. I don't know that much force.
That's crazy.
It's a fucking foot and a half farther.
Oh, that's crazy, man. That couldn't be me. No way. It's fucking
bitch.
insane. Yeah, bitch. Cabeza whore.
Cabeza whore. You know what? That's a good OnlyFans name.
Cabeza whore.
Cabeza whore.
Yeah, it's POV blowjobs, but from the woman's perspective. So it's just pubes in your eyes.
Well, some people
That's all
shave
you
their
see.
balls.
What does that have to do with? I shave my balls.
I shave my balls.
Do you think? Oh, you think they're going for the good POV angle and she's sucking it upside down?
I hope to God so, dude. Somebody's got to be sucking something. Like,
Suck me sideways.
here's the thing. I feel like every single day you should strive to get sucked, right?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be pushy about it, but you should act as a man who deserves a good sucking. I think everybody would be on the right track if they viewed themselves as the kind of man that deserves a good sucking.
I think
You know?
if every man went out there every day and earned a suck, the world would be a better place.
Exactly. You don't just wake up and you inherently deserve a suck. That's crazy. Who the fuck are you?
Who are
entitled
you to
piece
be
of shit?
born with your dick in somebody else's mouth?
Yeah.
Who are you?
No, that's something that has to like be fabled upon you. You have to
Earn it. You have to go on an odyssey.
Yeah, exactly. Like to every man's journey is his path to righteous suckdom. I was gonna say sucking, but then that sounds like
You gotta go on pilgrimage by hand for a long time before you get a sucking.
Yeah.
You gotta earn that sucking.
Yeah, a lot of guys, and this happens all the time. They're like, yeah, I mean, you know, the sex is good, but like, she doesn't really give me a whole lot of head.
Yeah.
And it's like, what have you done to deserve head?
Yeah. I mean, sex is easy.
Yeah.
She just has to lay there.
Yeah, sex is good for her too. You know,
What are you
the
gonna
head
do to-
part probably isn't as great for her.
Exactly.
A woman
That's a
that
lot.
doesn't get off from getting head, women that don't get turned on from turning you on, be gone.
Well, yeah, but that's like that.
Okay,
but
well,
here's the
see,
thing.
now this right here, this is pure exact example of why we're girls, guys,
Yeah,
and you're a guy's girl.
Because here's the thing: if I'm really into somebody, eating the pussy is something that definitely turns me on. But if it's like a hookup or like, I don't really enjoy eating pussy just for like the sake of it. But when I'm like really into somebody, it gives me a chance to like perform. You know, gives me a chance to show like my worth, right? And so I would think that they view it the same way, but both of our jobs are juxtaposed and bad for different reasons. They're literally fucking gagging on something that's like going like that's like cutting off their breathing apparatus, and we're literally gagging on something that just tastes like fucking shit for the first like 20 seconds. Then after that, it's mostly just your spit, right? You know, and it's all in there, just, you know, like, and it's all in your beard and stuff, and it's like whatever at that point.
That's
You want to hear
great.
something wild? One of the last just hookups I had.
One of the last ones?
It was one of the only girls in my 10, 15 years of being on Tinder that I actually met at a 700 matches, I've met up with 3 of them, and this was one of them. And I was eating her out with a piece of gum in my mouth, and then the gum just started just disintegrated because the pH was the right dexterity to cut through it, and they balanced each other out, and it was freaking me out because at first
I'm losing gum in her pussy.
That's exactly what I thought. At first I was like, oh no, did I shove it in there with my tongue, and now I'm gonna have to go fishing around for a piece of gum?
Hey, sweetheart, my trident's up in your fucking snap.
Yeah, she's like, oh, that burns a little bit.
Let me figure
Well,
it out.
that's the way it feels to chew 5 gum.
Yeah,
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Exactly. Yeah, you look up, her hair's like ice blue.
It's sticking out like fucking Marv from Home Alone.
Those are genius. There was a wind tunnel one. It was just
Where?
all black backdrop. This guy's in a wind tunnel. The wind
for
just
5
kicks
gum?
on and and then his arms blow upward, and it's it looks like everything's cool, and
I was
and then it's just how it feels to chew 5 gum.
That was
and that was it. That's
that
the
was
whole commercial. No words except for that.
That was, a
that
good
was
ad
8th
campaign.
grade. That was
That was a
8th grade
good
for
ad
me,
campaign.
and so
Yeah,
you
that
couldn't
was about
chew
same.
gum. You couldn't chew gum in school, and so to
Yeah.
see that
Same,
and be
yeah.
like, motherfucker, we're chewing gum in school now.
Yeah, we were on the camel snoozes by that time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we would dip off to the locker room after lunch, pop a couple snoozes in, go sit in the back of theology class, and spit in Gatorade bottles.
You would spit your snooze pouch, Joss? You're supposed
I
to
did.
swallow it. Got it.
I couldn't.
What
After an
flavor did you
hour of
get?
that, mint, blue.
I like the yellow, the syrup.
I don't remember. The snoozes as far as I could go with that stuff. Every time I'd try to dip, within 15 minutes of taking it out, I would throw up.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, dip's fucked up.
I can't keep.
I couldn't do it.
packed.
Well, that's why I don't like wintergreen. It was the first tobacco I tried. My buddy brought some fucking chewing tobacco to school, and I did everything right too. I spit it. It didn't swallow any of it. Fucking made me sick, dude.
It's not good for you. Chemical altered.
No,
Yeah,
I tried.
upchucked in the school bathroom.
Oh, me too. I tried mine on the bus back from
Taylor.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
You gotta fucking figure it out. Oh my god,
We
dude!
are
I
gonna
keep
have to-
going like this. You'll do something, and I keep straightening this out, making it.
I'm
nice.
glad you saw the table move this
Oh,
time.
I've seen it. Dude, my uncle had a dog that he'd bring to family stuff at my grandparents because they got a pool. We'd have big family gatherings. When the food came out, his dog knew he had to go sit over, out of any of the way of anything.
Yeah.
And his dog would just appear. He's under the fucking table, and you're like, what the fuck? But I finally dude, one day I'm just watching him. This dog would look around, no one's watching him, and he'd inch forward. Just a small little inch, and he'd do that over the course of 15 minutes, and then people would be like, what the fuck? Oh, Sebastian's here, Sebastian out,
Yeah.
Big Great Dane. That's what you're fucking doing. This is gonna be directly in front of my TV. I'm gonna hit my fucking shin on it, and I'm gonna curse you.
He's doing that. He's trying to get you back. He's moving shit around your
He
house
is,
just
dude.
a little
He
bit
is.
at a time.
He's trying to fuck with me, dude.
Dude,
That's not-
dude, there's more behind that bandana than just fucking acne.
My toothbrush tastes like balls. I
love you, buddy.
I was never.
I'm sorry. I'm in a mood.
What if
I'm
he
in
had a
mood
really
today.
weird set of
love you,
moles or something, and he's been wearing
I
the
do.
bandana?
I do.
What if that's?
No, I don't.
What if that wasn't a bandana and that's just the way his forehead looked?
It just grew around it.
It's been a tattoo this whole time.
The changes too in the light.
I had an ex.
Wouldn't it be wild if the bandana took Taylor off?
The bandana walks out and says it's been real.
Wouldn't it be wild if Taylor took that bandana off, then the hair went with it?
It's not even Taylor's shirt. That's the bandana's shirt.
You've been stealing shirts out of that bandana's closet.
Yeah, it's the bandana's closet. You guys, come on now.
Yep.
It's my bandana.
Those bandanas looking at you like the fucking Green Goblin mask. All those bandanas in the back of your closet. You stop wearing them.
Weak. You're weak. You've always been weak.
I do
Hiding.
like Willem Dafoe.
Hiding in the shadows. Hiding from who you truly are.
I've been working on that.
Good. I like that.
It's pretty good.
I like
Thanks for tuning in to Behind the Bandana.
I liked
Those
I
are
liked him in
bandanas,
Boondock Saints when he was the homosexual cop.
Well, it was transvestite. Not
Is that what he was?
homosexual.
Cross-dresser?
Cross-dressing transvestite. Well, I don't know the terms.
Transvestites where they
The
start.
terms
They-
change.
they
The
start
terms
to cut it
change.
off.
I think at the time it was. I don't know. It was a man dressing as a woman at night.
It used to be, yeah. It used to be like a cross-dresser, a transvestite,
Vestite.
and then it was a transsexual,
Yeah.
and now it's transgender,
Yeah.
which I think makes the most sense.
Out of all of
Of all the
those,
Well,
Probably.
if gender's a construct, then it shouldn't have anything to do with the visible aspects of it, though, right?
Yeah, because I think trans
If it was-
stands for transition, right?
transmission.
But it could be-
Cross-dressing makes sense.
It could stand for transcendental, transcendent.
Shut the.
Maybe
No.
a transgender is transcending the construct of gender, breaking out the parentheses.
How would you feel about opening up the doors
why
of
they
the
love
Zaki
killing.
Institute of Higher
If
Learning
I
to a
transitioned, I'd
to
start
a trans
wearing.
immigrant?
I would start
abortion?
wearing a lot of khaki cargo pants. If I transitioned, I'd wear probably, I don't know, some like rectangular glasses, a lot of tie dye, maybe a bandana, and then I'd just like, I don't know, have 5 kids so no one suspected that I had a vagina.
And then what I would do after that is I'd find a really cute bisexual guy and fucking start sleeping on his couch.
Yeah.
And just get loads dumped in me.
Yeah, just
Why load?
What the fuck is wrong with you, pervert?
pretend to
You know,
have
I
sleep
come here
apnea.
and I try to help deliver hope and promise to the youth and to the people of the world. And you guys, all you know how to do is talk about loads and inchworms and dogs that didn't listen too good after just a short period of time. But
What do you know
the
about Genghis
fuck?
Khan, dude?
what do I know about him?
Yeah.
Think about this. I want you to think about this.
Okay.
There are 3 major world powers right now in the world: United States, Russia, and China. Okay, wouldn't you agree?
Well, that's West Taiwan, but yeah.
Those are the world's superpowers, yeah.
I think
You could say.
Taiwan's west of China, isn't it? No,
Taiwan, west of China?
no, because Taiwan is in the ocean
To the east of China.
to the east. Okay, that makes sense. The point is, even before the U.S. was here, the history of Russia and China goes way further than that of ours. And Mongolia sits right in between 2 of the strongest world powers, and that stands for something about Mongolia, because Russia fucking horseshoe wraps around it and China fucking horseshoe wraps around it. That means that whatever breed of gook man that's out there was able to do shit that both
Trying to spread
fucking-
love, educate the
no.
youth.
Both superpowers of the Eastern world were unable to tame the Mongolian spirit. It's like a bunch of little midget men on fucking ponies out there, and they're just yoked, eating blood and shit. They would just cut the horses and drink the blood. I figured out if I ever get stranded on a boat, I'm just gonna cut my blood and slurp it and let keep it going.
And that's the kind of education you can expect when you send your child to the Zaki Institute of Higher Learning.
And that's what Taylor knows about Genghis Khan.
10. You know what? 10% of all the yellows are him. That means. Think about Mongolia. Like I said, the 2 strongest powers of the Eastern world, of the old world that still fucking exist and are powerful today. Mongolia sits right square in the dead fucking center. Fuck you. You can't do anything about it. That's crazy.
You can't.
Fuck you. And then 10% of everybody that's yellow or that might have like a fucking unibrow and a thick mustache that looks kind of Asian in Russia is probably related to that guy. That's how I want to die. I want to die fucking. All right, I didn't mean to yell.
Top or bottom?
Yeah, you know that they revered water as a god. Did you know about this? They thought that the spirit. Well, they knew that the spirit of life was in water. You need everything, like to them, like you needed water. to survive. So that is God.
Do you believe
So they didn't believe in bathing themselves with water. It was a moral impunity. It would.
they were just dirty?
So a lot of people, a lot of writings state like you could smell them before you could hear them, before you could see them. You know, they came in such large armies that the wind would carry their scent into a village, and they'd be like, "What the fuck is that fucking shit?" And then they'd start hearing some crazy like shit, and then an army fucking 8,000 deep is rolling in, taking anything they want, doing anything they want. And this is in the age where like oftentimes when they're leaving this burnt down, decrepit, fucked up village, what they would do is they would bring all the women with them. They wouldn't kill a lot of them. They'd bring them with them, and then they're like their captors. They impregnate them. They make men for more soldiers for the army.
There's a lot of different writings on Genghis.
But a huge thing is they left a lot of their bodies to rot on spikes, like right outside the village. So if anybody was gone conveniently or on travel, they'd come back and they're like, holy shit.
I don't remember who it was. They wrote a pretty harrowing account of they were going down the road, and they're like, we'll stop when we get to that mountain over there. And like they kept getting closer, and the mud was just getting soupier, and it was stanking like fucking crazy. And as I started getting closer, they realized it wasn't a mountain that they were seeing. It was just a pile of thousands of skulls that the Mongols had left there after they'd sacked that city.
Yeah, and the mud was just...
And the mud was all the blood and everything, and the decay. And it had all like gone down the hill and like made the whole hill soggy.
That's disgusting.
Isn't that crazy? Well, my child's related to Genghis Khan. She had the old Mongol birthmark when she was born.
See what I'm saying?
You know about that?
Yeah,
it's his birthmark that it's a shitload of kids get it, and it's not like a bad thing, but like their whole back and like above their hip and everything will come out, and they will just be like
it's like
black and blue. Like it looks like you hit them with a bat.
It gets smaller as they grow. Right? It's one of the ones
the biggest thing about it is it disappears like within a couple months. Like it eventually will go away. Like my daughter's isn't even there anymore. But
shouts out Genghis.
Never even heard of that.
Yeah, Mongolian birthmark. Look it up. Who says we're not educational around here?
This is NPR.
Yeah, so I didn't even finish with my coworker. He was like, he listened on Spotify, and he was like, yeah, I was listening, and you guys like didn't really talk about farming like at all. And I was like, no, we're not really like
we can talk about farming. You'll talk about farming.
And he was like, it was really hard to like follow. You guys would be talking about this and then talking about this, and right in the middle I'd be invested in this, and then you guys would just switch gears and start talking about something. And I was like, yeah, that's the podcast, man. It's not about, because he listens. I asked him, I'm like, what kind of music you listen to? He's like, I don't really listen to music. I listen to podcasts. I was like, oh, very cool. What do you listen to? He's like, mostly farming podcasts. Mostly like cows and stuff. I was like, holy shit. All right, he's the real deal, bro. He's got a farm out in fucking.
Well, we're fucked. Farm-wise, we're fucked. Right now, we're fucked. And if you want to, and like, here's the issue. And I called it. I fucking tried to tell everybody this. Everybody's gonna fuck each other to death, and now you're fucking each other to death.
They're fucking themselves to death is what they've done.
Did fuck themselves to death. So the farmers have become reliant. And they're only planting corn or fucking beans, or in some cases, I mean, it's a rotating stock of like approved crop or whatever, and
chasing subsidies.
Yeah, I mean, and so whatever. So they've corrupted the system, they've abided by the corrupt system, and now the corrupt system is fucking them. And I think it's a plan. I think that. When the cattle prices skyrocketed and everybody was selling off their selling off heifers, we don't have any female cattle. I mean, we do. We don't have enough cattle to beef's going to get more and more expensive. That's they sit there and everybody makes fun of Bill Gates, and they're like, well, no. There's a fucking plan in place. And if you stretch people long enough, they'll start to do whatever it is you want them to do. Well, fuck, dude, that's a $3.99 lab grown ribeye. It's $3. Fuck it. $2.99. That's a 1 pound lab grown ribeye. $2.99. That's a 1 pound. It's a feedlot. It's not even like a grass fed or micro fucking farm. It's a fucking commercially raised Angus cattle ribeye. It's fucking it's prime. It's prime. It's got good fat. It's grain fed, grain finished. Fucking ribeye. It's $42.
I'll eat my fucking hat.
Where are you getting $3 lab grown meat?
Because that's what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do. That's what they're going to do.
Yeah, well,
Because
ethically speaking, you could say that's the most ethical way to eat meat is to grow just the meat fiber.
Really.
I would think so.
I would completely disagree. I would say that whatever. So,
But you're
Are
not
you- are
killing
you-
anything.
But are you taking into account
How much water does it take to produce?
The electricity.
how much electricity does it take to produce?
Where all
Like,
that power's
like
coming
that-
from?
I don't know what.
See, that's the hard.
What it takes
well,
to produce it all. If you asked me to lab grow a piece of meat, I couldn't tell you any of the specs for that. What are you talking about? Is what I tell you. I don't know. Maybe it takes
That's
no
just it.
electricity. Maybe they just open up the fucking sun and it grows. Maybe they fucking.
Why? Like,
They got chlorophyll meat now, dog.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
don't know.
I was just gonna say they inject chlorophyll to it.
Oh,
and
here,
filter
you know
feeds.
what? We
What, you don't
figured
wanna
out.
eat green meat, green goblin?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Well, we figured. I mean, this is what they're gonna do. They're
Now
gonna
that's a smoking deal.
I'm done.
Don't get $3.99 is a smoking deal.
That gets me all lit up, dude.
Oh man, I love a running joke.
I do too.
The world is burning.
No, just Nebraska.
Nebraska's fucked.
Nebraska's all lit up.
We're fucked. We're so fucked. We're so fucked. Wyoming's fucked. Montana's fucked. North Dakota's fucked. South Dakota's fucked. We're all fucked. Everybody's out of fucking water. We are fucked. There's no fucking. They were blowing snow. They were making snow in the mountains. In the ski resorts this year, they had to make fucking snow.
I'll tell you
You
this.
want to talk about ethics of making snow?
I'll tell you this. We had the worst year. I've gone 5 years in a row. But when I was a kid, we went like every year out to the condo in Breckenridge. We had the worst year I can remember this past year. There was like, I fucked my skis up because there was like a lot of rocky spots, like you'd have to like really look at where you're going because you could catch any of those rocks and fucking face plant, you know? But
It's
I'd
fucked.
never
We're
seen
so
that
fucked.
little of snow. There's no snow on we're literally driving on like roads that thick of compressed snow every year, you know?
Yeah.
And then you got these big drifts from the snowplows just coming through at like 5 a.m. There was none of that. This
Nothing,
year, dude.
Nothing.
There was the lake that we always see frozen over, and like you can't even see anything. It's just a big layer of snow. That was like half, like a quarter of that lake was like unfrozen. You could see like moving water, and it was like, what the fuck?
There's no fruit. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. So, obviously, you're a landscaper, right? Fucking 90 degrees in February in Nebraska is not okay. I've never seen it in my life, and it's gotten earlier and earlier. Well, you started seeing 90 in May instead of June. And everybody went, that's just how it goes. And you started seeing 90 a few days where it's like, why the fuck's it 90 in April? Well, that's just how it goes. Okay. Well, is that really how it goes? It used to fucking snowstorm every April or into May. It would fucking drop a foot and a half, 2 foot on these motherfuckers for hundreds of years. And then all of a sudden, no, it doesn't do that no more. And that's just how it goes. And then now it's 90 degrees in fucking March for a whole fucking week straight. And it might be 45 after that again. But what the fuck? It's 90 degrees in fucking March. And then...
Yeah.
Now it happens in fucking February. Now there's 80-degree days in fucking February, and people go, that's just how it goes. And they get in their fucking car, and they're trying not to fucking shoot themselves and judge their fat fucking wife, and they go to fucking work, and they go, that's just how it goes. And no one gives a fuck. And it's like, how retarded do you have to get, like, and how smart do you have to be to get everybody so retarded? Like, how'd you get everybody fucking so retarded? I'd love to get everybody that retarded. I think we could fix a lot of problems.
Well, that's mass population control. This has been
Fucking-
happening for. That's why like the radio was such a bad thing. It was sweet for communication, but like we're talking about the first time like really ever
Media
that like
control.
actual propaganda was put out. Look at World War II. All this Nazi propaganda, all this fear,
All
warmongering.
lies, all that Nazi
and-
propaganda that they said over here, all that bullshit
Over here.
all fucking lies.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah, but yeah, no, man. I mean, that's the goal. That's exactly the plan is succeeding, and I don't know if it's that like I think a lot of people are wise to it, but it's like, well, what do? I'm a fish in a tank, you know.
Get your
Pretty much.
All right.
Well, listen, I'll tell you this though. Principally, propaganda and mass control is wrong, but you spend 5 minutes just scrolling through random shit that is posted on Twitter, and you think, wow, maybe these people need a fucking handler. These people maybe shouldn't be left to their own devices.
That's okay.
Maybe am I bad? Am I a bad guy?
No.
I mean, I think
you think a little bit. Bhagwan Rajneesh, he has that famous quote.
Of
Democracy. What?
Of course, yeah.
Democracy is government by the people for the people, but the people are retarded.
Yeah, and remind Reece again who that guy is.
Bhagwan Rajneesh.
Yeah, remind me again. I always forget.
Oh, dude, you watch Turning. What is it? Turning Them Red or Turning Red or whatever the fuck.
Oh, of course, yeah.
They had a what do you call it? What's like a Hindu place of practice? They were over in India, and this guy was like
A temple.
sure, no, an ashram. They had an ashram.
Oh,
I fucking hate you.
Is that an Indian word for temple?
no way, dude. That is fucking sick.
The point is all these people from around the world, from all over the civilized, westernized world, were going to this guy in like the late 60s and early 70s, and they were getting enlightened by his practices. And they were taking these practices that they would learn at his ashram and the times that they were there, and they would go apply them back into the regular life. This guy kept like gaining popularity because people who were very successful around the world were coming to fucking see him and hang out with him in his ashram. So he was getting Rolls Royces and shit. Well, they moved this ashram and everything over to Oregon because there was like a ranch that was had 88,000 fucking acres, which is huge. It's huge. 88,000 acres out in Oregon, and it was all fucking dry and fucked up. They regenerated the agriculture there, but then they started doing their own police force, and they were taking the place over kind of. And
I believe there was a documentary made.
Turning It Red or Turning Red or whatever the fuck.
Isn't it more about how they were moving all the homeless in and took the vote and then kicked everybody?
They didn't
out
move
of the
homeless
city?
people in. That they say that they were homeless. This was a commune, and every time that there's any sort of communal thing that America's based on, or if the government wants to find a way to shoot you and fucking burn you and your children in a house, that's what they want to do. And if you do anything en masse that where you can go, we think a little bit different than you, and look at all these people that follow us, they go, stop him immediately, and they fucking kill you. Or they go after you with legal bullshit until you kill yourself. Or you got to get moved all around the world because you're getting banished from all over because of the fucking knits and tie. It's just fucking bullshit.
It's a good thing we don't have any followers.
Not yet. I mean,
Hey, you want to know something wild?
What?
I'll educate you on something.
I have to pee so bad.
The reason your stitching here is sticking out and didn't die is because it's made out of nylon and not cotton.
You're probably right.
I know I'm right, dickhead. I do a lot of tie-dye. It wasn't I think. It's I know.
Here's what I'm speculating.
What?
No, I'm
Jesus Christ.
I'm going along with you.
Go take a piss.
What do we have? What's our time at?
53. Go take a piss. Reece and I
He can
will fill a
hold
few
it.
minutes.
I can hold it if
He
you
can hold it for 7 minutes.
I'm
Do you
just
have
saying.
any closing statements you want to
Yeah,
make?
I do have closing statements.
Anything about trickling water? Maybe you want to talk about? Or
God damn it.
anything about
Battling
maybe
bricks.
like a water fountain even?
Waterfowl.
Oh, just drinking a bunch of water even?
Waterfowl.
Doing a cannonball and a bunch of water splashes
Ducks.
around. Yeah. A nice bath, peeing in the tub.
I do love peeing in the tub,
Yeah.
dude.
A nice warm tub. How about just how good it feels to take a piss? That's great, isn't it?
I love taking pisses, dude. God, it's so relieving. It's like a nice, dude. Nothing beats a nice.
There is
piss,
nothing
nice, solid
nothing
piss.
better in the world than like holding off pressure for just as long as you can until you just feel like you're gonna squirm because it's just pushing down on you so hard, and then you finally get to relax and just.
One of those pisses where you just think to yourself,
Why are you doing this?
"Wow,
See, this
it's
is what I'm
piss
talking about.
time."
The cattle herd's low.
Check it out, Mr. Piss.
Oh yeah, Dr. Piss over
God
here trying to. Dr. Pee Pee Pants. Anything you'd like to say to the?
Is this closing statements?
Yeah, man. I mean, I
We're
figure,
just fucking with you.
You know
I
what?
figure if you got to pee so bad, you
Yeah, I know what?
little pee pee poo poo baby.
God damn it. This is why the ranchers don't watch this podcast.
Yeah,
This
well,
is why.
no, they listen.
They don't
because
listen.
they're busy ranching.
They're not ranchers they got time to watch. Trust me, they got time to sit and watch. That's all they do is sit and watch.
No, those are for your ears, not your eyes.
I gotta fucking pee. It was great to see you. If they
What do
shut
you got
this down.
coming up? What do you have to say to the youth?
A bladder infection is coming up from the
I don't
way
have
you
a bladder
squirm.
infection. I ate a lot of rice and Chinese food, and I drank a lot of water, and it's all just retained, and that's fine. Things happen, but my liver has processed the fluid, and it's time for it to evacuate my body. May 29th, I'll be in Sioux City at Brew City. There's probably 8 p.m. Be there, be square. I think they're bringing in some people that have done bigger stuff than I have. Your toes are out. Your toes aren't. You know, it's going to get better, all right? Get a gun.
Yep.
Get your push-ups in. Start breeding. Quit being so scared.
If you're watching, I got on the night of the 30th in Valparaiso, Nebraska, at a place called Wildwood Lake.
Valparaiso.
We got a big drum circle out there for the full moon. It's gonna be a wicked wild time in nature with some great drummers and some good vibes. So that's all I really got coming up that I'd like to announce.
May 27th, Shammy's Pub, South 10th Street, I believe, in Omaha. I think it's South. It's on 10th Street. Hit me up for tickets. Good time. And get to see me be a token white fellow on a, well, it was a black lineup. It's whitened up quite a bit since then, but that's all right. It'll be good. It'll be a good time. Like us and follow. I think we should sit here and just try to make sure Taylor feels really uncomfortable when he comes back.
Dude, I gotta tell you, and I didn't want to tell him, I also have to fucking piss so bad. I drank a
getting
coffee, a full coffee on the gas.
I'm telling you, they stole my water bottle from the bar, and so I've been a week without a water bottle. And me sitting here at this house is the most water I've drank. It's catching up on me.
Oh yeah,
bit,
dude. I drank a bunch of water, and then that coffee was like, get that water out of here.
But we've been right on top of Taylor's ass this whole time, so we can't let up now.
No, we can't. I mean, shit, dude. I might implode.
I might go piss between his legs. Or in his ear. He's got 2 ears.
He does have 2 ears. They just don't listen very well.
They're too busy holding up his bandana.
have
All right,
one
that's been a fast
You feel,
love you.
feel so much better.
Hey Taylor, love you.
What?
We were just talking about how much we love you.
Yeah, we were.
You guys are fucking being assholes and picking on me when I'm not here because that's what you guys do.
catch.
Actually, we said very nice things about you. You'll have to listen back.
I really hope so.
Yeah, you'll have to listen back.
It is Valparaiso, though. He's right.
I believe
Valparaiso, yeah.
Yeah,
Trying
I mean-
to fucking church it up. It's Valparaiso, dickhead. All right.
Yeah,
For a drum circle, dude, a bunch of hippie loons out there listening to Grateful Dead. Or,
absolutely. Eating mushrooms, dude. The whole nine.
there's gonna
It
be no
goes down.
drugs there.
They're always all right. I'm not gonna say it on the podcast.
Yeah, dumb fuck.
but there's not gonna be any drugs there.
No,
if you're a cop, shut the fuck up.
If you're a cop, you're in the right place to leave.
you're in the right place to start heading out, man.
Yeah. Well,
Oh man, no, there will
If
be.
I
No,
was a
there will be
cop-
no drugs, but there will be a lot of jerking off squirrels.
Yeah,
So.
there will be a lot of bestiality.
there's a lot
so.
of really. That's what those hippies are down.
That's what we go and bang on drums and
And then bang on squirrels.
I fucking hate. This is what's wrong with the world.
we bring like 40 tents out there.
To fuck squirrels in.
Well, yeah, you're not gonna do it in the open air.
40 tents, 40 generators.
The smell. I mean, you're not even thinking of the smell. All right, that's been a Pastures.
You guys be good. Get some
Yeah.
shut eye, huh?
Yeah, like, share, subscribe. Suck my knob.
Yep.
Ave Maria.
Yeah, take us out on an Ave Maria.
All right.
Grazia plena.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys.
Moria grazia plena.
I don't know Latin.
Moria grazia pleno.
Reece, the guy that knows all the prayers in Latin, but none of them in English.
Yeah.
All right. Good night.
Good night, folks.
Benedictus fui in ventrieribus. Benedictus. No, shit. All right, good night.
Dude, let's get a fucking polka band going. Us white guys having a solid
That was pretty easy. Where were you drunk? Where were you